This conference provides a valuable opportunity to reflect on where higher education in Andhra Pradesh stands today, and more importantly, to consider how we can collectively strengthen it for the future. Over the years, Andhra Pradesh has built a wider and inclusive higher education system. With large number of universities and colleges spread across the state, access to higher education has expanded significantly. Many young people, particularly from rural and first generation learner background, are today able to aspire to university education because of this equitable growth. The increasing participation of women in higher education is also a positive and encouraging trend. One of the most critical indicators for assessing the state of higher education is the gross enrollment rate, GER, which reflects the population of students enrolled in higher education relative to the population of the relevant age group. In our state, the overall GER stands at 36.5, which is above the national average of 28.4, maintaining a gender parity index of 0.93, which reflects near equitable participation of women in higher education, which is a sign of progress. While the achievements deserve recognition, we must also acknowledge that the next phase of progress must focus on depth, quality, and relevance. Expansion has laid the foundation. Excellence must now define our direction. The higher education in the country is undergoing a tectonic shift with the implementation of National Education Policy 2020, laying out a vision for a remarkable transformation in India's higher education landscape by 2040. Quality is the cornerstone of any strong higher education system. It is reflected in the learning experience of students, the competence of graduates, and the credibility of research and the reputation of institutions. Our universities are at different stages of academic maturity. I once again read this. Our universities are at different stages of academic maturity. Some have earned national recognition, while others are still strengthening their academic and research capabilities. This diversity calls for a shared commitment to continuous improvement, enhancing teaching practices, investing in faculty development, updating curricula, and encouraging research-oriented thinking are essential steps in this journey. As per India Rankings 2025, out of 25 state universities from Andhra Pradesh, only Andhra University ranks amongst top 50, and Acharya Nagarjuna University ranks amongst top 100 universities in the country, apart from 3 other private universities. These rankings underscore the need for more state universities to scale up their performance and strive to find a place among top 100 ranking universities, if not top 50. And the NIRF framework. The NEP 2020 also emphasizes the importance of quality assessment and accreditation mechanisms to ensure effectiveness and impact of innovation in education. Universities must strive to create academic environments that promote curiosity, critical thinking, and ethical values. Quality should not be seen as an external requirement, but as an internal culture that guides everyday decision and long-term planning. Higher education plays a transformative role in society. It has the power to open doors, reduce inequalities, and enable social mobility. See, this word education is really a complex word. It is not easy to define education. If you are a law graduate, or if you are a commerce graduate or arts graduate, I am not prepared to call you as educated person. Swami Vivekananda says, education is training of the mind and not stuffing the brain. Education is training of the mind to face future challenges and not just by heart and get 100 out of 100. University is defined as a place of learning, and vice chancellors represent what? Wisdom. Andhra Pradesh has taken significant steps to support students from disadvantaged backgrounds through scholarships, fee support, and other welfare measures. These efforts have helped many young learners enter the higher education system. The next challenge is to ensure that all students who enter our universities are supported to succeed and complete their education with confidence and competence. Universities are encouraged to pay close attention to the needs of first generation learners, students from rural and tribal areas, and those facing social and economic constraints. Academic mentoring, counseling, and supportive learning environments can make a meaningful difference. Inclusion must be reflected not only in enrollment figures but also in student success and life outcomes. We are living in a time of extraordinary technological progress. Advances in artificial intelligence, digital technologies, automation, biotechnology, and clean energy are reshaping economies and societies at an unprecedented pace. In this context, higher education must remain forward-looking. Degrees are alone no longer sufficient. Students must be equipped with adaptable skills, digital literacy, and the ability to learn continuously. Here I would like to quote Nikos Kazantzakis, a Greek writer and philosopher who once said, and I quote, "Ideal teachers are those who use themselves as bridges over which they invite their students to cross. Then, having facilitated their crossing, joyfully collapse, encouraging them to create bridges of their own." Universities have a vital role in aligning education with emerging trends while preserving strong academic foundations, integrating practical skills, encouraging interdisciplinary learning, fostering innovation, and building partnerships with industry can help students navigate the evolving world of work with confidence. At the same time, education must continue to nurture creativity, ethical judgment, and social responsibility, qualities that technology alone can't replace. After all, they are machines. Here I am reminded of the wise words of our former President Dr. APJ Abdul Kalam. I quote, "The purpose of education is to make good human beings with skill and expertise. Enlightened human beings can be created only by teachers." I am adding this word only. Effective governance is essential for strong institutions. Universities today are entrusted with greater autonomy, and with this autonomy comes a heightened responsibility to perform, innovate, and serve the public good. Transparent decision making, academic integrity, and responsible use of public resources are central to institutional credibility. Universities are encouraged to strengthen internal systems, review processes regularly, and adopt best practices in administration and academic planning. Collaboration amongst universities, regulatory bodies, and government agencies will be key to ensuring that policies translate into positive outcomes on the ground. Universities are not only centers of teaching, they are also engines of knowledge creation. Research, innovation, and global engagement enhance the vitality of higher education and contribute directly to the national and regional development. Andhra Pradesh has considerable potential to strengthen research in areas relevant to social needs, technological advancement, and sustainable development. Encouraging interdisciplinary research, supporting young researchers, and fostering innovation and entrepreneurship within campuses can create vibrant academic ecosystem. In an increasingly interconnected world, international collaboration is also essential. Partnerships with global institutions can enrich academic programs and expand research opportunities and expose students and faculty to diverse perspectives. Vice chancellors occupy a position of great trust and influence, right?